What's up, Toshi gang? The Blue Cat, I am happy to report, is having a massive Monday on the charts. The dev Coco, he is back from his week-long trip to Token 2049 Singapore. He looks as locked in and bullish on not only Toshi, but on the industry in general as I've ever seen the guy, and it is reflecting in the charts right now. Here's Toshi's 24-hour, and it is a thing of beauty. The 48-hour went up, then a little bit of a dip, and then this morning, I don't know, like 5 a.m. or something, this coin just started shooting up from about 337 million market cap to 390 million. Right now, we're at about 378 million. So we're up 11% currently. At one point, we were up about 16%. So compared to all memes across all chains, Toshi is one of the better performers on the day. So there's Toshi. It's currently the number 10 best performing meme of the day across all chains, but you can see the 9 memes that are performing better, none of them are nearly as big. Toshi is the biggest. The only one that comes close is Useless Coin on Solana. That's sort of a similar meme feel, but it's on Solana, not ETH or base chain. That one's up about 32% on the day. Other than that, all the other blue chip memes, Toshi is far outperforming, such as, Brett's up about 6.5%, not quite 10.5% there. Turbo, that's on ETH. Some people said that that's a similar meme. That is up about 6%. SPX 6900 was kind of flat on the day, but they have had a huge 58% gain on the week. Pepe, it's up about 2.5%. So Toshi is definitely hotter than the rest. And before we proceed further with Toshi, just a quick update from my partner exchange, BTCC. So the big referral trading challenge featuring Jaren Jackson Jr. of the NBA's Memphis Grizzlies is going on right now. There's exactly 3 weeks left. It ends on October 27th. So you have plenty of time to enter and participate. There's a $178,000 USDT total prize pool. It's distributed based on the number of people you refer and then their trading volume and the amount of money they deposit into BTCC. If you want to enter this campaign or just create an account on BTCC and get up to $10,000 in bonuses, use either of these 2 links at the top of the description area. Now back to Toshi. Now obviously there's a bunch of things that I like about this project. The community is maybe the best in all of crypto, meme or not. The chart is showing some of the best strength in year 2 of a chart I have ever seen in any crypto, again, meme or not. The narrative is great. The face of base, the blue cat, it ties in with Brian Armstrong, Coinbase founder's real life cat. And one of the things I like about Toshi, which I haven't really mentioned too much, don't talk about, is the dev. Coco. I like projects that have a known dev who is very active on crypto Twitter, who only devs one project and just makes very good managerial decisions. And that is Coco's Lair. That's his name. If you're not following the Toshi dev, you should be. Here he is, Coco's Lair. So he went to Token 2049 Singapore. So obviously Toshi, that time was, this was like a week ago or so. For that week that he was there, obviously Toshi wasn't going to have too many big developments. This is right after Up It. So the price was kind of flat and around 300 million. Now, ever since he got back about 3 or 4 days ago, we have been pumping 300 million to 370 million. Obviously, on one hand, it's because now he's back home, so he can focus on deving and, kind of just make the business decisions. But he has just been bull posting the heck out of not just Toshi, but the crypto industry in general. Here are some of the tweets he's been putting out. The main takeaway from Singapore Token 2049 is that everybody's mostly impressed by the fact that we built Toshi without any shortcuts that most others take. No marketing, no insiders, over 2 years, consistently building while we grow into the largest community possible. Here's another one. What a trip to Singapore it was. Last year was interesting. I learned a lot, but I can't say I walked away feeling that the future got a lot brighter. This year, I do. We have plenty of things in the works, expand the Toshi brand, bring it to a larger audience, and allow us to become what we deserve to be. Some things will happen in the near future, some in the not so distant future, but every single thing will happen and will become impactful. What else do we have here? I don't know what y'all do, but my baby has been sleeping on my chest for 1.5 hours on a plane, and I am once again the most blessed and happy man alive. He is why Toshi will become bigger than life. A legacy, you got to have something additionally beyond money and community to motivate you. If that's his toddler, then good for him. What else do we have here? One of the things, there are tokens out here that do not have our moral compass. They don't do things the honest right way according to the entire, basically the entire Toshi community. But they also have a community. Yes, they will make some money. Some will, some won't. Don't focus your time wasting other projects. focus on the good that we are striving to do. So, don't get into any negative campaigning because that always hurts both projects. The price always nukes. And then don't forget, there's this tweet here from Coco 3 weeks ago on September 21st, which kind of marked the local bottom on the charts for Toshi. The moment he tweeted this, that is when we started rising from like the mid 200 millions. But it was, what is funny is that I know what's next and you are not ready. A lot of people, myself included, believe he's referring to a Binance Global listing. We shall see. Speaking of that, then there's Penn. This guy has a big following. He's been bull posting the heck out of Toshi, obviously because he bought in and has huge bags, and you want to kind of push your bags to success. That's what I do. This may seem outlandish, but I feel Toshi at 300 million was the bottom. Assuming no black swans or recession, I am bidding that this goes to 500 million by the end of the month. So that's about, I don't know, 3.5 more weeks. May sound extreme, but I think it's going to hit another level before the inevitable Binance listing. Well said, well said. If I could predict the time for the Binance listing, either in October or November would be my guess, but you never quite know. But I think they would most likely have it this fall seasonal cycle, upcycle, as opposed to waiting until like February or April or something like that. Toshi is coming in hot. Don't believe me? Just watch. This Toshi chart is one of the best looking charts on base for memes. Probably runs hot soon and hopefully drags other base memes as well, which I think, yeah, a Toshi listing on Binance Global would bring up every single base meme from small caps to large caps. I also own some low cap base chain memes because I do think a Toshi listing will bring those up as well. And they're calling the Toshi chart the stairway to heaven. Best looking year 2. This is year 2. This is year 1. The project has been around for basically exactly two years now. Best looking year 2 of a chart I have ever seen in crypto. That's building momentum right there. Anyways, that's it for now. Toshi gang, you guys are the best. Say hi, or just, give me your price prediction, the date, your Binance listing prediction, whatever you want. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Check out BTCC Exchange. I will be back later with a new video. BenCrypto signing out. Catch you later.